In this lesson, you will learn how to automatically generate instances in your test sheets. The goal of the test case design section in Tricentis Tosca is to generate entire test data sets using defined attributes and instances. Creating data combinations can be done automatically in Tosca. This means that if we focus on a particular level within a test sheet, we can instantly combine all structural elements below that particular level to create instances using the selected combination method. So far in this course, you have learned how to manually combine attributes on lower levels as well as the test sheet level to create the necessary instances according to linear expansion. This can easily all be done using automatic generation. Let's begin on a lower level attribute within the test sheet. To combine at this level, we must focus on the attribute on which the instances should be created. To generate instances automatically on this level, you will need to create an empty instance folder. This is because the lower attributes being combined will automatically combine in the next highest instance folder. To create this, you will add an instance which creates both the instance itself and the instance folder which contains it. You will then delete the instance but keep the folder. Now you are ready to combine. Remember, if you are using linear expansion, you must indicate which instances are straight-throughs. This is because the combination methods require first a straight-through instance and then generates all additional instances by switching out one of the straight-through values for a non-straight-through value. To combine, simply select the attributes which you want to combine and right-click and select Generate Instances and choose the Combinatorics method. You will see the combinations according to the selected method being created. You can do the same thing on the test sheet level. The only difference on this level is that you do not need to create an instance folder in advance. You just need to generate the instances by right-clicking on the test sheet itself rather than by selecting the lower level attributes. When you right-click on the test sheet and select Generate Instances and select the method, you will see the instance combinations appear in columns. If there have already been any combinations created on lower levels, this will be taken into account on the highest level. Attributes which are set to business relevant no or result will not be taken into consideration in automatic generation. Now, what happens if we want to add a new feature and reflect this in our test sheet? If we were to add an attribute and then generate instances again, the existing combinations will not be taken into account and may potentially duplicated. To avoid this, we have the option to complete instances, which will only create the new combinations required to test this new attribute, and the existing combinations will not be recombined. Like Generate Instances, this can be done both on the test sheet and attribute level. The process is the same. You will right-click on the test sheet to create new combinations on the test sheet level, or the sub-attributes which you want to combine into the parent attribute, and select Complete Instances and choose the combination method. Please remember that once you have used an automatic method of combination, you need to check and confirm that all of the incidents created are correct in the business context and take into account any dependencies. For example, digital downloads would automatically be combined with the straight-through shipping method ground, which would not be correct. You can also check to see if there's any instances that have been duplicated. To do this, you can right-click on the test sheet and select Merge Instance Duplicates from the context menu.